Bay City Western gets loose before the district tournament. Lee Thompson, mlive.com, by Lee Thompson, lthomps2 at mlive.com. Follow on Twitter Mount Pleasant. Me, don't call it a shocker. The outcome of the Midland vs. Bay City Western baseball clash is never a shocker, even when the unranked team in the state finishes second in the game. Midland knocked off No. 1 rated Western 4-2 in the Division I district final Saturday at Mount Pleasant, adding another dramatic chapter to one of the state's great high school baseball rivalries. We've been in this situation before. It doesn't matter if we're number 1 or they're number 1, it's going to be a battle, Midland coach Eric Albright said. Is it extra motivation because they're No. 1? No, they're Western and that's all the motivation we need. And I'm sure it's the same for them. In a clash of year-in, year-out baseball powers, only one ever survives the rugged D1 district that routinely features one or more of the top 10 teams in Michigan. For the second straight year, Midland moves on to the regional next Saturday at SVSU. The Chemics continue their quest for the program's fourth state title when they face another neighboring baseball force in Saginaw Heritage in the regional semifinal. Traverse City Central and Davison meet in the other semi. Western had grand plans for yet another tournament run this season. In the previous 5 years, the Warriors had won 4 district crowns, 2 regional titles and the 2013 and 2014 state championships. While fashioning a 33-5 season with its 6th Saginaw Valley League championship in 7 years, Western had the makeup of a state title contender. And the Warriors took on the role of state title favorites when they landed at the No. 1 spot in the final MHSBCA rankings. We hadn't talked about our ranking all year, but it was kind of the elephant in the room, Western coach Tim McDonald said. I'd like to think these guys handled it well. Other people, who mean well, would bring it up and congratulate them all the time. So, these are 16 and 17-year-old kids, maybe it did become a burden. But once you step in the batter's box, that should be the furthest thing from your mind. Bay City Central warms up prior to district action. Lee Thompson, mlive.com, Western, which avenged last year's district defeat with a 5-1 win over Bay City Central in the district semifinal Saturday, had more pressing things to worry about in the batter's box. Namely, Garrett Willis. The Midland southpaw was dazzling, retiring the first 12 batters he faced through 4 innings of perfection. The SVSU signee finished with just 4 strikeouts but kept the Western lineup out of sorts while his team built a 4-0 lead. But Willis, who lost his regular season matchup with Western starter Evan Schlatter 1-0, fully understood that nothing would come easy. And it didn't. Bay City Central players warm up at the district tournament. Lee Thompson, mlive.com, Adam Randall broke up the perfect game with a leadoff single in the 5th and Clay Wise knocked an RBI double to dice the margin of 4-1. That's where it stood when Western came up for its final swings in the 7th. Seth Gower and Garrett Sheridan singled and Randall was hit by a pitch, then Wise drove in another run on a ground out to first. At 4-2 with the tying run in scoring position, Willis came up big one last time. He coaxed an infield fly off the bat of Blake Plowdry, raced over near the first base line and made the game-ending, title-clinching catch. I waited for it to come down, and it felt like it was in the air for 10 years before it came down, Willis said. All I was thinking was, I can't miss this one. Evan Schlatter warms up before his start for Bay City Western. Lee Thompson, MLive.com, Midland plated 4 early runs to take charge. An RBI single by Liam Grady made it 1-0 in the first, and a solo home run by Martin Money made it 2-0 to start the third. Then an infield error and 2 pitches that went to the backstop brought home 2 more runs as the margin swelled to 4-0. We understood it was going to be a challenge. We've had a lot of wars with Midland just like this one, Western coach Tim McDonald said. We needed to play a clean game and we didn't. Helped them a lot with errors and balls that went to the backstop. Our calling card all year was airtight defense, so that was pretty uncharacteristic.